Hello friends. Nowadays, Python has become a popular choice for data analysis because it offers high performance, easy to use data structures and data analysis tools for Python programming language. Today's episode, we will learn about the Python pandas, data structures, series and creating series. Pandas or the Python Pandas is an open source BSD licensed library for data manipulation and data analysis. Library or the Python library means it has so many inbuilt functions like min, max, mean, standard deviation, etc. for analyzing data. Data analysis is the process of evaluating the big data sets using statistical and the analytical tools that discover meaningful informations and conclusions. Pandas stands for Panel Data System, which is an ecometric term for multi-dimensional structured data set. What is a multi-dimensional structured data set? In database management system like the MySQL or the Oracle, you are familiar with the table. Table is the two-dimensional structured data set which store data in a tabular form. In Pandas, series and the data frame are the structured data sets which can store data in a tabular form. Wes McKinney is an American software developer and the businessman is the main author of Pandas. Recap: Pandas or the Python Pandas is an open source BSD licensed library for the data manipulation and data analysis. Data analysis is the process of evaluating the big data sets using the statistical and the analytical tools that discover meaningful informations and conclusions. Pandas offer high performance, easy to use data structures and data analysis tools for Python programming language. Pandas stands for the Panel Data System, which is an ecometric term for the multi-dimensional structured data sets. Wes McKinney is the main author of Pandas. Why Pandas? It has so many features. Its first feature is it can read or write in many different data formats: integer, float, double, etc. It can read and write any type of the data, whether they are integer or float or any type of data. It can calculate data either row wise or column wise. It can easily select subset of data from bulky data sets and even combine multiple data sets together. It provides the facility to make subset of the data sets as well as combine the multiple data sets together. It has functionality to find and fill missing data. In the given table, minimum temperature of Indore is missing for the date the 12th October 2019. This one. Pandas has the function data mining, which can find out this value from the trend of its other data. It allows you to apply operations to independent group within the data. It allows you to make groups and can apply different operations on these groups like the mean, mode, median, standard deviation, etc. It supports reshaping of data into the different form. Reshaping means give a new shape to a data frame without changing its data. There the two data frames are given here. First data frame showing the minimum and the maximum temperature city wise. After reshaping this data frame showing the minimum and the maximum temperature date wise. It supports advanced time series functionality. Time series forecasting is the use of a model to predict future values based on the previously observed values. On the basis of the current data, it can predict the future value. It supports visualization by integrating Matplotlib and Seaborn etc. libraries. By using the Matplotlib and the Seaborn library, user can visualize their data in a pictorial form. Quick recap. Why pandas? It can read or write in many different data formats: integer, float, double, etc. It can calculate data either row-wise or the column-wise. It can easily select subset of data from the bulky data sets and even combine multiple data sets together. It has the functionality to find and fill the missing data. It allows you to apply operations to independent groups within the data. It supports reshaping of data into the different forms. It supports advanced time series functionality. It supports visualization by integrating Matplotlib and Seaborn etc. libraries. Pandas data structure. A data structure is a particular way of storing and organizing data in a computer to suit a specific purpose so that it can be accessed and worked with in an appropriate way. Pandas offer three basic data structure. Number one, series. It is one dimensional. Data frame. It is two dimensional. Panel. It is a multi-dimensional. Series. It represents a one-dimensional array of index data. A series type object has the two main components. One, an array of actual data. Second, an associated array of indexes of data labels. There are the two examples are given here. In first example, the 10, 20, 30 and the 40 are the data, while the 0, 1, 2, 3 are the indexes. And in the another example, 11, 22, 33, 44 are the data, while the Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays are the indexes. Series object. There are the two series object. First, the empty series and the non-empty series. Empty series. Series which have no values is called the empty series. We can create empty series object using the series function with no parameter, and its syntax is a series object is equal to pandas dot series. In this concern, I launch the Jupyter notebook and open the Python. This is a Jupyter notebook, and after that you move your pointer on the new option and click on the Python 3. Then Python will open in Jupyter notebook. First, I include the pandas by using the import command. So import pandas as pd and create the object as a series 1 is equal to pd dot series and parenthesis. Again the series 1. For executing these commands, press the Ctrl plus Enter, or another option is you click on the run options. So for executing this command, the first option is the run, or another command is the Ctrl plus Enter to execute these lines. So click on it. See here the series square bracket d type float 64. So series square bracket there is a no element, it means that this is an empty series, and by default data type is the float 64. Non-empty series which have values is called a non-empty series. We create non-empty series object using the series function with the parameter. Its syntax is a series object is equal to pandas dot series data comma index is equal to idx, where data is the data part of the series object. It can be either a Python sequence or an ND array or a Python dictionary or a scalar value. A Python sequence. List, tuple are the examples of Python sequence. And this is the example of the list and this is the example of the tuple. Once again we come back to the Jupyter notebook. Now we create non-empty series. Create series using list. So first we create the list. I already created the list in Notepad, so I'm copy and paste. So this is my list. After that create the series. So series object is the series 2 is equal to pd dot series and supply the list, that is a lst, and again type the series 2 and press the Ctrl Enter key. Now you see our series has been created and the values data are the 11, 22, 33, 44, and the by default indexes are 0, 1, 2, 3, and the data type is the integer 64 because our data are of the integer type. Now we create the series using the tuple. Using tuple. Once again, go to the notepad. This is a tuple, so I copy and paste it. create the series object as a series 3 is equal to pd dot series and supply the tuple tup and once again write here series and press the control enter. Press the control enter. So this is the series and the data are the 10, 20, 30 and the 40 and the indexes are the 0, 1, 2 and 3. Now create the series using the range function. So object name is the series 4 is equal to pd dot series and write here the range function range and put here the values the file. The range function generate the sequence. So write the series 4 and series 4 and the control enter. So this is the series. So range function create the values from the 0 to 4. So these are the data while the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 are the indexes. Okay, you can change this value. Write here the 2 comma 10 comma 2. Okay, and again execute it, then see the output the 2 4 6 8. So this function range function create the sequence 2 4 6 8 and the by default indexes are the 0 1 2 3. Okay, now we create series using nd array. In this concept first we create the array. For this we import the numpy library. Okay, so first import numpy as np. After that we create the array. So array 1 is equal to np dot array and suppose the array elements are the 11 22 33 and the 44. Now we create the series. So create the series object. The series 5 is equal to pd dot series and supply here the array name and once again write here the series 5 and press the control enter. Our series has been created 11 22 33 44. These are the data while the 0 1 2 3 these are indexes. So here First we create the array 1 with the numpy module, and after that we create the series from the array. So this is our series. Another example, we create the series from the ND array with the help of the arrange function. Array 2 is equal to np dot arrange and write here the two starting value, stop value, and step. So this statement create the array. After that we create the series object, series 6 is equal to pd dot series and supply here the array 2 and the series and press the control enter. See the output. So array 2 is equal to np dot arrange 2 comma 10 comma 2. This statement create the array 2 and its elements are the 2, 4, 6 and 8. But the series 6, this is the object name for the series. So this is the series and its elements are the 2, 4, 6, 8 and the indexes are the 0, 1, 2, 3. Now create series from the dictionary. I already have the dictionary. This is the dictionary. Now create the series object, series 7 is equal to pd dot series and supply the dictionary name. After that the object name series 7 and press the control enter. So here the 52, 75, 38, 24, 36, these are the data, while the indexes are the MP, UP, Bihar, Jharkhand, Maharashtra, etc. Now creating series with NaN value. NaN. NaN means the not a number. Sometimes you need to create a series object of a certain size, but you do not have complete data available at that time. In such case, you can fill missing data with the NaN, not a number value. Legal empty value NaN is defined in a NumPy module, and hence you can use the np.nan to specify a missing value. See the following code. series 10 is equal to PD dot series, and the values are the 11 comma 22 comma np dot nan comma 44 series 10, and press the control enter. There is some mistake. See the output: 11, 22, NaN 44.0, and indexes are the 0, 1, 2, 3. Clear? So this is the method to inserting the NaN value in your series object. Now creating series with specify indexes as well as data means we create the series object and indexes are provided by us as well as the data are also provided by us. Its syntax is a series object is equal to pandas dot series, data is equal to none, and the index is equal to none. Both data and the index have to be sequences. None is taken by default if you skip these parameters. So consider the following example. dt is equal to 111, comma 222, comma 333, comma 444, and the index is comma b comma d. Now create the series object. Series 11 is equal to pd dot series. After that, write here the data is equal to dt, comma index is equal to ix, and the series 11, control plus enter, and see the object. Here the data values are the 111, 222, 333, 444, and indexes are A, B, C, and the D as per our choice. Clear? Now take the another example. Series 12 is equal to PD dot series and data is equal to square bracket and the values 12, 13, 14, comma, and index are 1 comma 2 comma 3. After that, write here the series 12. Press Ctrl Enter. Now you see the datas are the 12, 13, 14, but the indexes are the 1, 2, 3. So you can change the index number. See the 11, 22 and the 33. Once again you see the output. See here the indexes are 11, 22, 33 and the data are the 12, 13 and 14. See one more example. Series 13 is equal to pd dot series and range 2 comma 10 comma 2 and index is equal to bracket x for x in range in range 4 3 series 30. There is a mistake. Index x for x in range 3D offset. This is a wrong. Range 3. Control Enter. Once again there is a mistake. Length of passed values is 4. Index implies 3. So increase this value and up to 4. Now run. See range 2 comma 10 comma 2. This statement generate the 2, 4, 6 and 8 while the index is equal to x, but what is the x? For x in range 4. So this for statement create the values from 0 to 3. So this will be the output.